Oh.
GG's.
Good game.
Well, congratulations to Bash World and King Jordan, and also Hungry and Google out there in the streets for taking this win. And thanks again for joining us on 2K TV to show everyone how much fun Play Now Online is.
Yes, I appreciate you having me on, Alexis. And this was a day I'm going to write in my journal book that I got Alexis Morgan on my side on 2K TV. Let's go. That's a big W.
Yeah, same here. Same here, man. I appreciate the opportunity. You guys are amazing. I love 2K, so whenever I get the opportunity on 2K TV, I'm here.
And it's always a pleasure to kick it with you guys and compete against you guys. The community is what makes this show, so I appreciate both of you coming on. Tell your partners I don't like them very much because they helped you guys get the W today, but no, I appreciate all of you, and yeah, we have to do this again in the future.
Definitely. Thank you for having me on.
All right, fans, it's time to get on your feet and bring the thunder! Hi, I'm Mario Nani, the PA announcer for your Oklahoma City Thunder, and you'll hear me call Thunder games on NBA 2K22.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Look at the players coming through the tunnel earlier. I don't think you can get this game started soon enough for them. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in. And as a point guard, learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Look at Harden. The second most votes in the Eastern Conference have gone his way. He'll be a starter for sure.
And that's a byproduct of not just his talent, but of the effort he's put in this season. Nobody works harder than this guy.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Going to be a fantastic weekend. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Bronx. The Magician out there with Smooth. Then it's Big Smooth. Then there's Lights Out. And for Pittsburgh, they've got Dub. Young is out there with Big Dog. And it's Roy in at the shooting guard position. Here's Lights Out. 5 to shoot. And the baseline jumper, no good. Pass to Roy. Young outside. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Young. 12 points his last outing.
The top scorers in this league, like Trae Young, could be. They get buckets when it's not easy to get buckets.
Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Big Smooth. No good that time. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Bronx team.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings. Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Here's Young. Shoots the three, and the three ball is good. Young's got 5 points so far.
Trae Young exploring the limits of his range in this one.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
The turnaround. Bronx grabs the miss. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And it's the Bronx with the ball after the miss from Trae Young. Clock is at 3, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Bronx shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's lights out. Capella covering. For 3. Doesn't go for him. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
A shot by Reddish, no good. The Bronx has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's lights out.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Pittsburgh making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. The Bronx also with a sub. Leonard's checked in. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Leonard did a good job to take a picture there, recognizing what was going on, read the defense, and then finds a soft spot in the mid-range.
Now, here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Capella. Launches it. The shot, no good. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Here's Smooth. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Smith. Outside Garland. Back to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Here's Harden. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his percentage at the line last season right at the 75% mark.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Smooth. They throw good, James Harden.
And few guys can score like James Harden. His ability to fill it up not only makes a huge impact for his team, also won him a few scoring titles in the league.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's Brown that time on the assist by Bridges.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here is Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Here's Leonard after Clint Capella's bucket.
Really, with that level of speed and power, it is so difficult to keep Leonard from scoring on the drive.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Capella dishes to Garland. Here's Edwards. No good off the front iron.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Harden driving the lane.
James Harden. And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Here's Edwards. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
The three from Harden. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
One thing about Kawhi Leonard's defense, Brent, his quick hands really help him.
Well, he's incredible, Kevin, every year. How many steals Kawhi gets that are so much different than any other defender in the NBA, where he literally rips that ball away from any offensive player and takes off down the other end of the floor.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
Now, quiet is Kawhi Leonard, but don't let that mistake itself for a lack of competitiveness. He has that desire and drive to continue to get better.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses. With the drive, lays it up off the glass. Dubs got his second basket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Leonard. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one night. Garland looking it over. And the foul calling Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Young outside, over Harden, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Bronx leads by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bronx?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. They've got Trae Young. He's out there with Reddish. Dub is out there with Big Dog. They now take the lead. And Pittsburgh leads by 2.
And sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pittsburgh shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. The pass to Dub. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it. Here's Rivera. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Roy's checked in. Then for the Bronx, Smooth comes in for Bridges, and Lights Out subbed in for James Harden. For the Bronx, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Lights Out, defended by Young. Good defensive work there by Young. Pittsburgh has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Roy kicks to Young. Passes to Big Dog. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. And now a 4-point Pittsburgh lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Rivera. Here's Big Smooth. He's covered by Roy. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Here's Lights Out, and the officials call a traveling violation. Pittsburgh leading by 4. Young looking around. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession.
Ball goes to Bronx.
The Bronx trails by 4. Lights Out passes to Smooth. Count it. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Young. He's got 8. There's the pass to Big Dog. Releases. Bronx grabs the miss. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Defended by Young. And he gets the bucket. He has 6.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Roy. Shot clock at 6. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Roy's got his first 2 points of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout called, the Bronx.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
In for Bronx.
Leonard, the pass to Lights Out. The Bronx working now with a fresh shot clock. Here's ABC. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Smith finds Garland. Back to Smith. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Smooth. Doesn't go that time. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way. Smith dishes to Garland. Outside Roy. A drive by Garland. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Garland's got his first 2 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Smooth. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Roy kicks to Edwards. The 3. Bronx grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Bronx.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Garland, the pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Leonard. Down low, here's ABC. That puts them in the lead. And the Bronx leads by 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Reddish, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Then for the Bronx, Bridges, he's checked in for Smooth. And James Harden subbed in for Lights Out. Pass to Capella. Leonard against Smith. To the middle. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
That's a 2 from Smith. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Bronx, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Outside Leonard. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Leonard with the ball. Now Smith defending. And the rejection by Smith. Kicks to Garland. Pass to Edwards. Free throw line jump shot. Offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Smith. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here.
Into the lineup for Bronx.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Edwards, that's good.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
The pass to Bridges. There's Brown with the three. He's off on that one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Pittsburgh. They lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, and making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. For Pittsburgh, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow, very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their number is called. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Smooth out there with the Magician. Then there's Lights Out. Then it's Big Smooth. And for the Bronx, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Clock at 6. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. He's got 8.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now, here is Young. Missed inside.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Lights Out. Smooth passes to Big Smooth. For the lead. Good D by Roy. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
He takes it in. That gives them the lead. And it's 6 points for Lights Out.
You know, all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Back to Young. A 3-ball. And they'll get another chance. Here's Capella. It's deflected.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Lights Out passes to Smooth. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Puts one up from 19. That one goes in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
Big Dog is checked in for Capella. Here's lights out, defended by Young. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Passes it to Big Dog. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Roy dishes to Young. From 12 feet out, it's deflected. Here's Smooth. From outside, off the mark.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Big Dog, and it goes down 2 points. Big Dog's got it all tied up now for Pittsburgh.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here's the Magician. Over to the left wing. Here's Smooth. That shot missing, so Pittsburgh will take it the other way. Pass to Roy. For the lead. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The Bronx, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Gets to the hoop, and good that time. 8 points for lights out.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Bronx going with a whole new group out there. Pittsburgh has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Edwards passes to Reddish. Outside Edwards. Smith with it, picked up by Brown. That one wide left. And it's Harden with the ball for the Bronx. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Reddish. Defended by Bridges. From 12 feet out. And they recover it. Tipped away. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And Harden wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Pass the Big Dog. To the inside. Here's Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And the first one at the line is good. Rivera, he's checked in for ABC. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Bronx, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to screen down the lane, then tops it off with the thunder finish.
Garland, the pass to Reddish. Outside Garland. Smith kicks to Edwards. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes
and the pass to Big.
2 minutes.
Fader on the way. And yes, it's good. Big Dog's got the game tied up here for Pittsburgh.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Harden against Garland. Harden. That's good. Harden's got 9 points. Pittsburgh has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Garland, the pass to Big Dog. There's 1:26 left in the third. In the corner, Smith with it. Passes it to Big Dog. Outside Garland. Reddish. They get it back. Leonard with the steal. Harden with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Brown. Rebound by Smith. Pittsburgh shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Off target at the rim. The Bronx, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Leonard. The tray. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Pass to Reddish. He kicks to Edwards. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Inside.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Right side, Edwards. Here's Smith. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Bronx leads by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Bronx leading by 5. They've got Clint Capella. Dub is out there with Garland. And it's Roy in at the 2. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Bronx. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Pittsburgh trails by 6. To the middle. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Rebounded by Capella. Pittsburgh shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Tubb. Bronx grabs the miss. Rivera the pass to Harden. A good finish in the rack off the slick feed. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bronx. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No good. Shot missing. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Guarded by Garland. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Pittsburgh. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Stolen by Harden. Now the pass to Lights Out. And Capella sends it back. Dishes it to Roy. Just 4 to shoot. Well, 3-pointers right on target.
Defensively, you can't back off of that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Timeout called, the Bronx.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Pittsburgh making a switch here. Young's checked in. The Bronx also with a sub. Big Smooth, he's checked in for James Harden. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. The Bronx leading by 5. Passes it to Rivera. To the inside. One by Roy. Out to the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Tubb.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Capella covering. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Shot on the wing. Bronx grabs the miss. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Dub. The jump hook. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Bronx leading by 3. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. The pass to Lights Out. Capella covering. Passes to Rivera. Here's Lights Out. Misses the 3. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Roy kicks to Young. Back to Roy. Capella trying to free himself up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Big Dog is checked in for Pittsburgh. The Bronx, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smooth. Here's Big Smooth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Bronx. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
To the wing on the left. Outside Roy. Bronx grabs the miss. The Magicians got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the pass to Big Smooth. Here's Lights Out. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And there's the call on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Bronx making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
James Harden.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here. To the paint. Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Timeout called. The Bronx.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Here's Lights Out. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bronx leads by 6. And so Young will bring it up for Pittsburgh. Got a piece of it. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're down by 8. 1:32 left in the game.
Free T-shirt. Make some noise.
.132 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Big Dog. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Here's Young. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
On the inbound, and he nails that one right through the net.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Harden against Roy. It's Harden with the drive. It's tipped. They retain possession, and it's good for 2. The Magicians got the lead up to 8 now for the Bronx. Young up top. Pass to Big Dog. Got a piece of it. Here's Lights Out. Harden outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Roy. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
Here's the Bronx. 6-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Bronx, James Harden at the line for 2.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking to a Lions den with pork chop underwear.
He gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fifth team foul. Shooting for Bronx. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're trailing by 8. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here. And Pittsburgh with the possession here, trailing here by 8. Here's lights out. The Bronx picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, you all turned it on down the stretch, so what was the difference?
You started to play defense and execute on the offensive end, and we finally started to knock down shots.
Well, that led to a win, man, and I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.